loneliness, I think. So I feel like, not that it's anything bad, but it has definitely made me see things in a different perspective. So I'm not as easily excitable, like, you know, certain things. My government name is Suriany Ayub, but people call me Suri for short. And my name derived from my granddad, because quite grim and quite grim, I guess. But my granddad passed away when I was born, so just to like remember his name, my parents put his name into my name. Yeah. So what do? I'm a third year student in the SMU. I'm doing marketing and sociology, and on the side, I'm a part-time event assistant. Yeah, that's kind of boring life, but it's okay. I love it. No, because my sister is my best friend. Yeah, and we live in the same room. So even if I'm alone outside in Singapore, like if I were to go out alone, I'll come back and I'll still have her in the room, and we will like spend like hours talking and like yapping. But like coming here is really like you're in a situation where you're alone. There's no like person that you're from. Like in my case, I didn't come here with a friend. So yeah, as in like it takes the loneliness like starts creeping in, and then you understand, oh wait. Cultural shock, that there's no 50-50 over here. Like, so in Singapore, how we do it is that if we were to go out to eat, we will split.
Yes, like
yes, yeah, like there's no such thing as like the guys paying or like the girls paying, or like there's no expectations from the guys especially to pay for the whole meal. Because we are treated as in like how I see it is that we're treated equally, so everybody has to pay for their own like share, you know. But then like coming here, when I went out with like certain friends, they would, out of hospitality, and it's ingrained into their culture that they would pay everything. So there was one day where we went out, like a group of 7 of us, and the whole day, from like transportation, from the meals to like the activities, everything was paid. And I was so shocked. I was like, that's not happening in Singapore. Like, Singapore's too expensive. Like, everybody will have to pay their own share, you know. And when we tried, like me and the other Singaporean girls tried to like offer like we were split, or like we were like cover for desserts or something like that, they like outrightly rejected, and they were so like adamant about it that we were like, okay, you know, like maybe it's their culture. So when we went to talk to like a local, we realized that it's just ingrained into their culture to pay for everything. It's just to show like hospitality, respect, like, you know, you're welcoming guests and that kind of thing. But yeah, for country-wise, I think it would be the weather. I love the weather. Oh my god, the weather is so good. It'll change. I think it's just being more independent, like learning how to be alone, learning how to be okay. Like in stressful situations, it's like, you know, like I learned how to be quicker in the way I adapt and like think. Wow, I think it would be going to Astana alone.
Oh,
yeah.
When did you go to Astana?
I went during like the study break or like that. So I went to Astana for 4 days. It was very impulsive, I feel. Like I knew I wanted to go Astana, but I was supposed to go with another friend, but she couldn't go because she had like interviews and stuff. So then I told myself, like, when else am I going to go to Astana? Like never. So I was like, okay, like that night itself, I booked the flight, and then 2 days later I was flying to Astana already.
What did you do in Astana?
I visited like the mosque. I visited the, oh my god, I don't know if I get cancelled for this, but I don't know how to say it, like pronounce it, by Tariq. It's like the tower with like a circle.
With like stars.
Yes. I went there, and then I went to the World Expo, like this big globe looking thing. I went to a lot of tourist places basically, but I loved it because like on the 3rd day it started raining very heavily, and the night itself it started snowing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that was my 2nd time experiencing snow.
Oh.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like if it wasn't for exchange, I wouldn't have been brave enough to go alone. Yeah, so I'm kind of glad that it happened. Yeah.
What did you do?
It was when we went to the canyons, and the toilets, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, I hated it so much.
Same.
I am so sorry, like, no hate, like, I love squatting. Like, yeah.
I don't like squatting.
Like I'm okay with squatting. Like I'm okay, but like
there was no light in that
oh my
bathroom.
exactly, and I was so like and like I left my phone with my sister because I was so scared that it would like slip and fall, and like the ground was dirty and stuff, and like the toilet that I went to, there was a big massive poop
Oh my
in
god.
front of like me. So when you're squatting, you're like you can see that, and I'm just like, no. So yeah, it was horrible. I'm so sorry, but like yeah.
There were no toilet papers inside this.
Exactly. And oh my gosh,
Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
glad my mom went in first because then she told us that there was no toilet paper, so we prepared our own
Your
toilet.
parents were also here when you went there.
Ah yes, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God, damn.
Yeah, so but like that was kind of bad.
Yeah.
I was traumatized because I couldn't stop thinking about it for so long. It was so
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
Okay, so toilets have been shared, Canyon has.
I'm just a spoiled Singaporean.